Hey guys, welcome back. So for today's video, we are doing an Amazon favorites video. These are extremely popular on YouTube right now for a very good reason, and I'm not ashamed to say that I am obsessed with them, just like I'm obsessed with Amazon as everyone else is in the world, but that's okay. I have bought some really great stuff that I am really excited to show to you guys. Some of this is like kind of newer to me, some of this I've had for literal years, and I still think that they definitely need to be mentioned. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. The first items that I want to talk about are these bad boys. So I don't know about y'all, but I have wanted Cartier bracelets for a very long time. Way before even they became like the status symbol of making it on YouTube, I have wanted these Cartier bracelets. But there's no way in hell I'm dropping 10 grand on a bracelet. It's just not gonna happen. So I found these $20 dupes on Amazon that I'm really excited about because you get the look of them without the terrifying price tag. So the first one that I have here is the one that looks like a nail wrapped around your thing, and it's got little like gemstones all around the head as well as on the like tip there. And then the second one I'm actually wearing right now, which is the love bracelet. So this one is the one that you like screw on, and it's basically a part of you, like you don't take it off. And this one just kind of pops in and out whenever you want to take it off, it just pops right off. But this one you do actually have to get a screwdriver and like undo it. These are actually really great quality. They are kind of like hefty and got a nice weight to them, and they're holding up really well, especially this one, since you don't take it off. You do like shower with it and everything and wash your hands all the time, and it is not like tarnishing, it's not turning my wrist green, it's not getting gross and funky and not falling apart. And yeah, it's actually really great quality for 20 bucks. The only thing I will say about it is they're like clearly trying to like trick you, because, or not you, but you know, it actually says like Cartier on the inside and everything, which is an ethical dilemma that I'm not really willing to get into right now, but it's not my favorite. But I think they're really cute, and I'm really excited to have the illusion of Cartier without actually having to purchase Cartier, you know? And these are both $20 a piece. Everything that I mentioned today will be linked down below in case you're interested in anything. The next item is another like personal item. I'm gonna try and go in like categories here so I'm not jumping all over the place, but this came out of total necessity for me. So I don't know if you guys remember, but in the summer I tried a bunch of like chub rub remedies that the internet said were magical, and the one that I like fell in love with was this like one specific baby powder type of situation. It's not baby powder, but it's basically overpriced baby powder, and I love it and it works really well, but I don't want to carry the big bottle around and it's really messy and blah blah blah. So I found these plastic twist top compacts on Amazon. They came in a 2-pack. They're really cute with the white marble and everything, and they're really great quality. So you open it up and you got the netting there, and then it also comes with a little powder puff, and you just pop this piece out, fill up the bottom, pop it back in, and you're good to go, and you've got yourself a little compact that holds the powder. And I love this specifically, and I was specifically looking for something like this because it does come with a little powder puff that fits perfectly, so I can just like tap in here, tap it on my thighs, and I am good to go. These are seriously the best, and if you have that problem of like wanting to wear shorts but it's just daunting to wear shorts in the summer if you don't have something happening down there to protect your thighs, then I definitely think this is like a really great investment, because it saved me this summer, honestly. It fits into any of my bags and it looks cute. The next item is actually for pets, so don't mind how gross this looks. It is a dog toy, okay? This is the Everlasting dog treat holder, basically. So I found these on Amazon years ago for my Pomeranian, and he loves them. This is not his, obviously. It's like the size of his head, maybe even bigger. So he does have his own like smaller size, but this is the size that my pit bull uses. And right now I don't have the treat for it, but it's just like it's like a disc that's like rounded on top, and you pop it in. It's actually kind of hard to pop it in, so it really stays in there when they're eating it. But you just pop it in this area here, and it kind of rounds out on the top, and they can just like lick on it and chew on it, and it's a really great item to have if they're like excessive chewers, or if you just need them distracted for a little while. These are amazing, and honestly, they love even the empty treats or the empty toys. Like my dogs still chew on these, and they are basically indestructible. Mufasa the Pomeranian has had his for like 4 or 5 years now, and it still looks in pristine condition. This one Lupin's had for like 3 years, and it's in perfect condition, and he has like some chompers, so he hasn't made any holes or anything, and they like them even when they're empty, which I think is really cool. So I would really highly recommend these if you have dogs that need to be distracted, or if they're excessive chewers and they just need something to like really focus their energy on. These are so good, you guys. So good, and they have so many different flavors that you will definitely find something that works for your dog. Plus they have other like containers. It doesn't have to be this like orange ball. They have different ones. Plus in the bottom you can actually put smaller treats, so they can try and get them out, I guess. I don't know, I've never really done it. I usually just buy the disc, but I think they're really cool. The next item might be the best thing I've ever bought off of Amazon. This is a wrapping paper cutter. So you put it on the end of the wrapping paper roll. You can use it to guide and like keep the roll steady as you like pull some out, because you have, let me try and show you here. So you can put the paper in this first slot and kind of keep it steady and straight as you're unwinding the roll, and then you move it up some and you put it in the second slot with a little blade, and you just push it right on down, and because it's on the roll, it keeps it perfectly steady, and you get almost a perfect straight line when you're cutting, which is so amazing. Plus it's just so much faster and smoother and easier than trying to use scissors and worrying about cutting the carpet, which I've done a couple of times. This is just literally the best thing. Now it's not perfect. You do kind of like have to work with it and get it started, and then you can guide it. You do have to hold the paper taut, which my husband did not realize when he was doing it yesterday, but once you get it down, like, it is so much easier. Plus when you're like actually wrapping and you don't want the roll to unwind, if it's one of those like the cheaper versions, it's not super heavy and it unwinds by itself, you can put this on it, leave it on it, and it holds it in place. It's just such a good thing. I bought mine from a really cheap Chinese retailer on Amazon, so mine was like $3. If you want something that isn't going to take like 6 months to get here, then I would definitely recommend some of the more like expensive options. I think the more expensive ones are like $10 or something. I don't even remember, but I would definitely have a good reputable one linked down below if you don't want to wait for the 6-month shipping time of the Chinese version. Okay, so the next couple of items are kind of like all in one category, so I'm going to mention them all together. Reusable bags. Amazon is absolutely filled with reusable bag options, and it is so awesome. So let's talk about these bad boys first, because I feel like they're kind of my favorite. These are reusable mesh produce bags. So they are just a super lightweight mesh. I believe, yes, they weigh 0.017 of a pound. So they basically add no weight to your produce. You're not overpaying for anything. They are actually fairly good quality, like they're stitched really well and everything. They do have a drawstring, which basically holds itself together. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have like anything to keep there, because obviously that would add to the weight. I don't really worry about it. It's not really a big deal to me, but yeah, I think these are really, really, really cool, and I really enjoyed using them the last couple of weeks, and they're really nice. Plus, you can actually scan the like barcode or whatever if you do that through the bag, so that's pretty cool. These came in a pack of 9, I believe, which is excessive. I really only needed like 3, but these are the ones I wanted, and they came in a pack of 9, so whatever. I've got extras if these ever fall apart. Next up, we've got these bags, which are probably my favorite, like, reusable totes. They fold up into this tiny little square, but then they unfold into an actually pretty decent sized tote bag. They come with like a little baggie to put them in. I can't find this one's right now. And there are a lot of different options for the same bag on Amazon. You can get tons of different patterns and colors and sets and all sorts of stuff, but I freaking love them, and these are the best in my opinion because they don't take up too much space. You can literally throw it in your bag if you don't want to like carry them inside the store. You can just throw this inside your purse and you're good to go. So love these, and they're actually really, really strong. You can fit quite a bit in here and you don't feel like it's gonna fall out the bottom. And then lastly, we've got these reusable Ziploc bags. Basically, these are wet because we just finished washing them, but and I didn't really wait for them to dry because, you know, that's just me. But these are so freaking nice. So I have been wanting a pack of reusable Ziploc bags for quite a while, but I wasn't really sure which brand to get, and some were like really expensive for like a pack of 3, and some are really cheap for like a pack of 20, and I was like, I don't know what to do, what's better. So I finally settled on these, and I love them. They are so thick and really great quality. They have a really, really nice zipper that is actually pretty strong. Let's see, they are food safe, freezer safe, travel friendly. The only thing is they have to be hand washed and you can't put them in the microwave, but these are really great quality and I am very, very happy with them. It was like $17 for a 8-pack, I believe. So you've got the smaller version, which looks like that. You've got the medium, and you've got the super big size. So there's all 3 of them together, so you can kind of see the sizes. None of them really match the typical Ziploc bag sizes, I guess, but I still really like them, and I think they're really, really great quality, so I'm really happy with these. A couple more kitchen items. I love buying kitchen utensils on Amazon, especially the weird ones. So this thing, I love this thing so much, and it's kind of weird. This is a ground beef breaker, smasher, spatula thing. I use it for a lot of different stuff, but you're supposed to use it for like ground beef to like break it up and everything, and I love it so much. It's so good. It works so much better than using like a fork or a spoon or something with it, and it's been great, really. And then the other one that I just recently bought that I'm so freaking excited about are these little spatulas. So I love having these tiny little baby spatulas in my house. They are perfect for like getting butter off the stick. They're perfect for scrambling eggs, doing lots of different stuff. Okay, they're my favorite. But it is so hard to find something this small with a plastic handle. I had a set a few months ago that were wooden handles, and I loved them. They were perfect, except for the fact that after washing them a couple times, the wooden handle started to grow mold and get gross, and I don't want to cook food with a moldy handle. So I ended up having to throw those out, and I have been looking everywhere for a set that had a plastic handle, and I could not find them anywhere. I looked at Bed Bath & Beyond, I looked at Walmart, I looked at Target, I looked everywhere, okay? And they did not exist. And then I finally just randomly came across them on Amazon. They came in like a pack of 10 or something. It was insane how many came with them. They were super, super cheap, and they're fantastic. So if you guys like having little tiny baby spatulas around, or if you've never tried having little baby tiny spatulas around, give it a shot. I highly recommend it. They are literally my favorite thing ever in my kitchen. The next couple of items I don't actually have like in my hand to show you, but I will put video on the screen of them. The first one is this stick-on dog feed reminder thing. Basically it just says, did you feed the dog today? And it has an AM side and a PM side for every day of the week, and it's got a little button that you push back and forth. And this was a lifesaver because my dog, Lupin, learned that if he looked hungry enough or he stood in the kitchen long enough, either me or my husband would be like, oh, you must not have gotten food today. So we were feeding him multiple times a day, not realizing that like my husband had already given him breakfast, but he was acting like he never got breakfast. So I would give him a second breakfast, and he's such a little brat. But this has absolutely saved us because now we can literally say, no, the Monday morning button is pressed. We definitely gave you breakfast today. You are not hungry. You are fine. And it's been fantastic. So we do have that like stuck to our fridge, and it came with the stickers on the back, and they are really, really strong. Like that thing is not coming off anytime soon. But yeah, it's been a lifesaver. And then the second item that I don't have in my hands to show you is this bathroom spinner organizer thing that I got off of Amazon. Oh goodness. I do have a video on my channel of when I like set it up and reorganize my bathroom counter into it. So if you are interested in watching that process, then I will link it up here in the eye. But I love this thing. It is so nice to have something that is just so organized. I know I definitely need to go back and like reorganize it some because I've gotten a few new products and it's starting to get a little messy again, but I love this thing and it is making my bathroom counter so much easier to live with. It's the best, honestly. And they have so many different options, so if like that specific version isn't your thing, there are plenty of options on Amazon. Okay, and then the very last item that I want to show you guys is this bad boy. Not the phone case, although the phone case is also from Amazon. If you'd like, I can link it down below. But I am specifically talking about the ring on the back of my phone. So I had the pop socket for the longest time, and I liked it. It was fine, but I didn't love it, and it kept coming off of my phone if I held my phone for too long. Like the heat of my hand would warm up the glue, and it would just pop right off, and it was very annoying. So I saw Jessica Braun mention these in her Amazon favorites video, so of course I had to run and snatch them up, and I'm so glad I did because I love this thing so much. Now it did come in like a pack of 8, which was so excessive because I only needed like 1 or 2, but literally nothing else came in anything but a pack of 8, so I just bought them. The sticky side of this clear mat is insanely strong. Like this thing is not going anywhere, which I love. The ring is really, really nice. It is just big enough to fit my like chubby little finger through, and it's been so nice. It is very, very stiff, so it's really gonna like hold its position when you like, if you want to use it as a stand, it's really gonna hold its position when you put it down, which is really nice. I've been using that feature quite a lot lately. But yeah, I love these, and I think they are super great quality, especially for the price. There was like, I think like $5 for the pack of 8 or something. I don't know. I'll have it linked down below if you're interested, but these are really nice and way better than the pop socket. Way better. So I hope you guys liked today's video. Let me know down below what some of your favorite recent Amazon purchases are. I'm always looking for more, let's be honest. But I hope you guys will hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye guys.